All right, hello. It's Kirkendoll's Messy Life. Welcome back to my channel. And today is gonna be kind of a rant, but I want your guys' opinion as well. I really do. We're talking about labels. And I feel like our society, everything has to be put in groups or subjugated. And they did that back in the 50s with race. And that didn't go over well. So why are you society's still trying to do that with just groups? Like, let's just use something really simple like music. I'm a huge fan of Elvis Presley, and we have different groups available for 50s rock music, Elvis Presley fans, or then you have 60s music or alternative, but I like a lot of different music. You know? People are like, oh, what then? And society always tries to group you, kind of even in college. You pick a degree in some sort of field. And I get it. No, I really don't. I don't get it. But why do we always have to be put in groups of what we're into? Because it's easier, they say, to make friends that way that have like ideas. And I think that's boring. I don't want another person that likes all the same things I do at all. Because what would I learn? What would I learn? That's an excellent question. What would I learn? And you know, I write down in a notebook as I was writing down on here, cats or dogs. I like both. I do. I have 2 cats. The reason I don't have my dogs anymore is because I live in an apartment. I don't have my huskies. They're over at my mom's. And also I have MS now, so I can't run with them like I used to at all. I don't have the mobility. And video games, people who do this type of PC video games or Xbox video games or sports, and you have to like this sort of sport to get in this club, and it's just a bunch of nonsense. Why not all be inclusive and all one thing? Why not share knowledge? Why not give or take? It does not make sense to me. And here's where I'm getting with this. We all have different interests and different depths of interest, because as we grow older and as we grow, hopefully your interests will change. That shows you are growing. And, I love Patsy Cline. Probably some of you don't know who she is. If you don't, look her up. She was a singer, I believe, in the 40s, early 50s maybe. But again, I don't have too much information about her because I haven't found somebody that really likes her that's my age. So sometimes when I was younger, I tried to blend in with what type of music they liked. Now I haven't found too many people around, at least my area, that know a lot of Led Zeppelin like I do, that are my age. But what's wrong with that? They're like, oh, you have to stay in your age group and all this stuff. I remember people saying, and I think it's a bunch of crap. And here's where I'm going with this, because I know it sounds like a rant, and I was thinking I can't film this. It's not going to be a real video. I can't. But the other night, it kind of came to head with my mom's husband, who's my stepdad, and my boyfriend. And I get this question asked all the time, but what was great is that they asked me this and had a conversation. And I want to have this conversation with you guys and tell you where this is going. So my channel name, Kirkendoll's Messy Life, MS stands for multiple sclerosis. That's what I have. And it's a messy life because it's a mess. And they said, well, what's your channel about? That's questions I get all the time. What's your channel about? And I hate that question because I am a person that has a lot of depth, a lot of different things I like, for instance. A lot of different things. With that, it's going to be a lot of different things, just like this video. It's not about this thing or that thing. It's multi-different stuff. Just like the world around you and different things probably you like or like to watch. It's not just one or two things. And if you check out my channel, I'm sure you're going to see a lot of different videos from MS. There's going to be videos about MS. There's going to be videos on tarot card readings and just some rants on self-esteem and personal stuff with me. And then there's going to be stuff on there in the metaphysical realm about Lucifer. And they're like, well, I think you could put your metaphysical stuff, tarot cards, and especially about Lucifer in a different channel. And it'd be probably better for business. And here was the thing. I will listen to anybody's advice out because this is my first time doing this. And I would love to make a living off doing this and make videos for you guys and have people subscribe and engage with me. It's something I love to do. But if you subscribe to my channel, you don't want to watch a certain thing or don't believe in a certain thing, that's okay. We all have our own belief systems. We all have our own things. I'm not asking that. That's okay. You know, that is okay. But I listen to them, and here's the thing. It's called Messy Life for a reason, and a messy life for a reason, because I'm all of those things. I'm not one. I'm not splitting it in two. With the multiple sclerosis, sometimes my body just feels all jumbled up and I have no control. But guess what? This channel right here, this is my control. This is what I want to do. And it's staying one channel. And I hope people will support it. And I don't care if it's better for business standpoint or marketing standpoint. I am Lauren. I'm Lauren April Kirkendoll, and I like to talk about MS. I like to do rants on labels and society and talk about disability, symptoms, everything. I like to do tarot card readings and metaphysical channeling, talk about different angels connecting different things, and bringing up different subjects that maybe people are not all comfortable with, but that's okay. That's okay. You can choose not to watch. Or you can watch it and say you hate it, or say, hey, I got something from it. What do you think about this? I'm always down to answer, what do you think about this? I love that. What do you think about this? And they have that question because it feeds this brain of mine of, what do you think? And I know a lot of people do have different channels for certain things. But this is something new I want to do. I don't want to split myself into different categories. I'm a human being, and you're not splitting me into two different things. So, I mean, I don't want to make them the bad guys, because they're not. My boyfriend, when we went home and stuff, I love him to pieces. You know, he's like, Lord, I'm very proud of you. You're doing something new that I haven't done of, or a lot of people haven't really done with a lot of different controversial things. And I appreciate that, because my self-esteem, I feel a lot of times this is hard to get in front of this camera and then publish it out there for everyone to see and to say, hey, no, I'm not doing this. I want to do it like this. And I have no one backing me up besides myself right now. And it was nice for him to say, hey, I love you. I got you. And I guess that just shows that, you know what, friends, family, significant others, you don't need to fit into society's molds of groups. And if you're in any type of schooling, popularity contest, or sports, you don't need it. You don't need it. You don't need to fit in it if you don't like it. Yes, you don't. Unless you want to. Do what you want to do. Because you came down here to this earth to do what you want to do. And you know exactly what you want to do. And I'm not putting categories on my channel. I want to talk about everything. I'm interested to talk about what you guys want to talk about. Not just MS, but a lot with MS, because it's so misunderstood. I want to bring awareness to it. And I don't want to, and I'm not a celebrity. I'm not a celebrity. I'm an everyday person who's mostly broke, no insurance, no college education, has went to college for up to 9 years, but can never get it wrapped up due to this disease as well, and has been fired and hired and then fired for a lot of different jobs. And that's me. So, if you like what I have to say and you can get down with it, subscribe to my channel. Let's talk about things you want to talk about. Comment. And hopefully I'll catch you in the next video. Subscribe. And this is Kirkendoll's Messy Life. I want to thank you for tuning in. And I'll see you.